When Apple introduced the original Watch Ultra, it marked a defining moment in the smartwatch industry. No longer was the wrist-worn gadget just a luxury or fitness accessory. It became a fully capable companion for those who live at the extreme edge of human endurance. Now, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is ready to take that vision even further, and it's turning heads for all the right reasons. At Technology Review, we're digging deep into what makes this upcoming wearable one of the most anticipated releases in Apple's 2025 lineup. Enhanced durability and visual appeal. Apple hasn't overlooked the fine details, the customizable action button and enlarged digital crown return. But this time they're expected to deliver enhanced tactile feedback, especially helpful for users in wet conditions or while wearing gloves. There's also buzz around two new finishes joining the lineup, a stealthy black titanium variant and a more elegant silver-brown blend, offering users new ways to personalize their rugged timepiece without losing its identity. Power that thinks ahead. Under the hood, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is expected to run on the new S10 chip. This isn't just a speed bump. Apple is introducing a quad-core neural engine into the wearable, making machine learning and on-device AI operations noticeably smarter. From smoother Siri interactions to real-time health data processing and app behavior prediction, this chip could redefine what smart means in a smartwatch. The S10 also brings significant energy efficiency improvements, which work hand in hand with the optimized display to deliver longer battery life, all without the need to bulk up the physical cell. You may not see the battery because Apple didn't change it, but you will feel the difference during longer hikes or weekend camping trips, where every charge matters. watchOS 12, smarter than ever. Software is where Apple often makes its most impactful leaps, and watchOS 12 seems ready to keep that tradition alive. Slated to launch alongside the Ultra 3 in fall 2025, watchOS 12 is expected to deliver a refined experience across the board. Siri is said to become even more responsive and conversational, thanks to improvements in natural language processing enabled by the S10 chip. This synergy is going to shine when the watch is paired with the upcoming iPhone 17. The new ecosystem integration will allow users to manage health data, notifications, emergency features, and even media in more seamless and intuitive ways. Apple's push toward creating a more unified user experience across devices continues, and the Ultra 3 stands right at the center of that vision, a lifeline beyond cell towers. One of the most exciting rumored features is satellite connectivity. Imagine you're hiking in a remote area with zero cell reception. With the Ultra 3, you could still send an emergency text or share your location using satellite technology. This is the kind of capability that changes the game, not just for adventurers, but for anyone concerned about safety. Apple may also include 5G RedCap support, a low-power, wearable-optimized version of 5G that balances speed and efficiency. This addition could finally turn the Apple Watch into a fully independent device, no longer reliant on a nearby iPhone to handle heavier communication tasks. It's the kind of freedom users have wanted for years. Advanced health monitoring features. Health tracking remains a central pillar of Apple's smartwatch ecosystem, and the Ultra 3 is expected to double down in this department. While full, non-invasive glucose monitoring remains elusive, Apple is reportedly introducing blood pressure trend analysis. This won't replace medical-grade devices, but it could offer vital insights into long-term health and alert users to concerning patterns before they escalate. Hydration tracking is another possible new feature, especially appealing to endurance athletes and outdoor workers. It would allow users to monitor their fluid intake dynamically, closing another gap in Apple's growing health data portfolio. However, not all is perfect. Due to ongoing patent issues, Apple may be forced to disable the blood oxygen sensor in the United States. It's a disappointing possibility, but highlights the growing tension between innovation and legal red tape in medical-grade wearables. International models will likely retain this feature, creating a regional disparity that could affect buying decisions. Power management and endurance. Battery life for the Ultra 3 is expected to hold steady at up to 36 hours in regular use and up to 72 hours in low-power mode. While the numbers may not have changed dramatically, Apple's focus on performance per watt means real-world endurance is set to improve. Smarter background processing, a more efficient display, and optimized software are all part of the equation. This is where Apple's strategy stands out. Instead of adding a bigger battery and increasing the watch's size or weight, they've engineered smarter solutions that deliver longer usage without any compromise on form or function, value, and compatibility. Despite the upgrades, Apple is expected to maintain the $799 launch price seen with the Ultra 2. That keeps the Ultra 3 firmly in the premium category, but given the performance, features, and integration with Apple's broader ecosystem, it's a price many power users will find justified. Existing Ultra bands are expected to remain compatible, meaning upgraders won't have to repurchase accessories. This continuity also gives new users a vast catalog of straps to choose from immediately, enhancing the overall experience without hidden costs. Ultra 3 is more than just a watch. At its core, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is not merely a smartwatch. It's a multi-role, mission-ready wearable that acts as a personal assistant, a health tracker, a safety device, and a lifestyle companion all in one. It's designed for people who go beyond the ordinary, who challenge themselves physically and mentally, and who need their technology to match that ambition. This isn't about more notifications or counting steps. This is about survival in the wild, pushing your performance to the limit, and doing so with the kind of technological confidence Apple has worked years to cultivate. The big picture: Apple's approach to the Ultra 3 is a masterclass in calculated innovation. Rather than throwing in flashy features that look good on a spec sheet, Apple is refining what already works and strengthening the features that matter most to real users. It's not revolutionary in appearance, but it absolutely is in capability. The Ultra 3 speaks to a different kind of customer, one who cares less about hype and more about function. And that's precisely why this device could dominate the high-end smartwatch space for another generation. If you're someone who values the blend of rugged endurance, top-tier technology, and seamless ecosystem integration, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 might just be the smartwatch you've been waiting for. At Technology Review, we can't wait to put it through its paces in the real world.